Alright guys, so let's get right into the video. We're going to be taking our Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. Now guys, this foundation is like $4.90 something cents at Walmart. That's where I picked up mine. I know you can get it at Target and all that, but it's a little more expensive. So at Walmart, you can get this for $5. So this is a $5 foundation from Wet n Wild, you guys, and it has a wand on the back of it. This is not a review. I just want to show you guys how I use it and how I make it to look like a high-end foundation. You guys, the coverage on this is amazing. You can build it up to a full coverage, but I will say it's a automatic medium coverage. I do like to use this foundation with a brush because it does give a full coverage. And you guys, I am just pouncing and I'm going to be pushing this into my skin, and look at how it just glides over onto my face and how flawless it looks, guys. The color that I'm using is Desert Beige, and you guys, I just love this damn foundation. I already had prepped my skin and also color corrected a little bit. I didn't show you guys that because that is for another video. I just want to focus on this foundation. So you guys can look super glam on a budget, $5. You guys cannot go wrong with that. So this is my favorite drugstore foundation at the moment until I find a new one, or if new ones come out. So I just love it, and I'm just using my brush. This is the Morphe. It's a flat kabuki brush. I will leave it down in the description box below because it is an affordable brush. So I will leave it down below so that way you guys can go ahead and pick it up as well. I just love this foundation, guys. And then now I'm going to be going in with a beauty blender. I always do this with any foundation on my forehead. It always tends to look more cakey. So that's why I do like to go in with a beauty blender and blend it all out. And just so that way it just doesn't look cakey. I don't like that look. I always tend to use less product on my forehead than I do all over my face, just because my forehead is my problem area. So that's why I like to go in with a beauty blender. Now we're going to be taking the BH Cosmetics concealer, and I'm just using a darker shade to really just bronze and contour. So I'm going to be focusing that all around the perimeter of my forehead, my hairline, and then go right in and try to chisel these cheekbones out. You guys, this concealer is super pigmented, so sometimes it is easy to make it very messy. And so that's why you guys be really careful when you guys are using this product, because it can just look like a mess if you don't know how to use it, which you'll see in the video that I kind of mess up a little bit and make it look a little bit wonky. But I always fix it, so that's what matters. So I'm just going to be using the same foundation brush, and I'm just going to be blending and sweeping it all into my hair. I just love how this looks, and it gives me a little bit back of that color that I want and that warmth. And so then I'm just going to go back and forth and blending the concealer upwards. You guys, it just looks so amazing. I love this concealer just to bronze up the skin, guys. And with this side, I actually didn't blend upwards the correct way. I actually swooped down a little bit. So that's why it ended up looking like a hot mess. But I went in and fixed it with a little bit of foundation. And so let's move on to concealer. So for concealer, I'm going to be using the tried and true Tarte Shape Tape. But you guys, I think this is a little too light for me now. I'm starting not to like. I go in and out of the phases where I like to use a really bright under eye. But right now, for some reason, I'm just not liking the whole bright under eye thing. So I do need to get the medium shade, because the shade that I'm using right now in the video, it is light medium. So I just want to pick up the medium shade, and I'm sure I will love it. So then I'm going to go in with a beauty blender and start blending away, guys. If you guys want to see a tutorial on this eye look, please let me know and I will get that out for you guys. I just love how it came out. I just want to try something different. I haven't done nothing cranberry but smoky in a long time. So You guys, if you guys want to see a tutorial on this, please let me know. So then now we're going to start setting our face. I'm using that Maybelline loose powder, the new one that came out. I'm just going to be using that to set underneath my eyes. We all got to make this ugly face in order for us not to set them creases. So it's all right. So then now I'm going to be taking a really fluffy brush and I'm going to be taking a little bit of the LA Girl Pro finishing powder, and I'm just going to be setting all the other areas that I did not, remember that I did not set or want to highlight. So I'm just using my face powder to set my contour area and all the other areas that I did not want to highlight. So basically I'm keeping it away from, my chin, my nose, and my under eye, and then the center of the forehead. So now we're going to be taking the Chikathon palette and by Benefit Cosmetics, and we're going to be taking that Hoola bronzer and we're going to really start bronzing up the face. I'm not really trying to chisel and contour today, although it does kind of look like it just a little bit. But since I'm more on the heavy side, I like to sometimes. But today I'm not going for that full glam, really harsh contoured look because I really have my eyes looking heavy today and I did not want to go for that look just because I didn't want to. So I am just going to be bronzing and contouring, a little contour. And then you want to take this all along your hairline, guys, just because I do look a little washed out a little bit. And it's going to bring back that dimension in the face, which I need because I am fat. So I need any kind of dimension that I can get, guys. So then now I'm taking another bronzer. This is a drugstore bronzer. It's from Black Radiance. And I'm going to be taking that one in the color Milk Chocolate. And this one is super orangey, which if you guys have been watching my channel, you guys know I love orangey blush, orangey bronzers. I don't care. I am not a cool tone person. I cannot use any cool tone bronzers because it turns my face gray automatically. It doesn't matter if it's a little gray, if it's not. It will turn my face gray. It will turn my contour gray. It will make it look ugly. So now I'm just going to move on to lips. And I'm just going to be putting on the Kylie Cosmetics Gorg Liquid Lipstick. But that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. I hope you guys like this video. This is an amazing $5 foundation. Go grab it. Love you guys.